pretty starting line up there, and our field engineers get into the mindset of what drivers are. Some drivers with quite a bit of experience.
I stumbled upon this post. Maybe I ought to give Mark an NVD a call and tell him to start stocking up on the sensor. One set of headlights that everyone just memorized it and recognized in the rearview mirror for 3/4 of a mile around Victoria. Yep. And it's just second nature to hit the brakes when you see them. Yep. You tell your car they make them a lot for you. Yeah, exactly. Good save. I know. You gotta let that right front cool down a lap or two. Get back off. They can't be driving in there. I'll never not move. I think Kenny's playing walk and looking at his car. There is a scratch on it. Way too early. He's way. I think they would have sorted that out. So, while Talladega and the race was absolutely amazing, I think the energy of the crowd. I can't imagine. There's nothing comparable. You couldn't hear yourself think. Everybody was thinking. There was not a soul sitting. Yep. I imagine the organization and everything coaches and then to go to 18 and start to go 3 laps. And once everybody started clicking. Even if they weren't on hard fans, they're like, oh, you're watching the match. This guy can see the air. Yeah.
some of the very best.
Took her to 7:35 when she got home.
Over the Sun Coast of Florida here.
According to my watch, it's still 78 degrees.
Sunset. A little bit about an hour south of the Tampa Bay area.
When it gets cold, it's a little chilly.
We get some good ones over here.
I do.
Forever it was
Yep, anything below 80 and you're dressed up in your parka.
It's understandable though. I mean, you get used to the climate you're in, you know? This is the climate we live in.
I guess I didn't see them here.
Dude, I turned mine on just for my back.
It seems that we're getting older. We turn it on for our backs. I used it in the cold last year. Because like that 10 minutes to have that ramp, I will not buy a vehicle that doesn't mess around. I gotta have the minutes. I gotta have that nice. We can get up by us. We can get away without the cool seat, but the heater doesn't. Especially you got leather seat. You gotta have a heater under.
First time I ever experienced that, my boss let me drive his truck. It was a, I don't know, 15, 16, whatever, brand new. King Ranch F-150. And I actually...
I saw one that owns that 14-inch model 1500.
Yeah. But I hit the switch in that King Ranch. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I had no clue, and then I'm like, whoa, I kind of like it. All right, a little less on the yellow flag, bud. Let it roll.
Yeah, they're not counting the caution. Yeah, they don't count the caution laps anyway. Make it run over.
Yeah, but the field is stretching out so much that it's going to get interesting when the leader gets back into the lap traffic. That's what I want to see. But when they keep throwing these cautions, they keep bringing everybody back together. Turn 1 and 2 is getting some action now too. Look at. somewhere for all these people to stay. Oh, good save. Yeah, they do.
Don't give in, Leah.
Yeah, we're 65 deep now. 64. Oh! There we go. They're in lap traffic. Yep, great equalizer. That 18 car is moving though. It's getting wild over here. Damn it! There is shit everywhere. There's a beer somewhere down here on the front stretch by the finish line. They're just getting into lap traffic and a caution gets thrown. That sucks. So that's, I can see glass all over the track down here from a beer. So it took them 15 laps, 16 laps to catch up to lap traffic. 67. So lap 80, theoretically, they should be back into it.
Close there, slamming on the brakes, little contact. But then right here.
Sure. Why not? I know you could.
And they're going to probably check to see the alignment of it. If that tire rod is indeed broken or busted, that would be the
I'm doing it for the tube. No. I got to brag on my kid a little bit. We started doing a little RC racing this winter. He won his first heat race last week.
If you're breaking the race,
He's got some. He's got that hand-eye coordination of a 10-year-old. You know, I mean, the reflexes.
that's when
Well, it's like that. They're recruiting the kids. That's no joke anymore. They're recruiting the kids that are playing the video games for drone piloting. Yep. They had no idea they're dropping bombs and actually killing people. They just think they're playing a video. It's like a video game where they're sitting. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that sunset. Can't see it from here. I love they're just tossing the shit up over the later.
Linda just come out as I think she
There you go.
candidate there we talked about.
I got one of them.
I like this brand new Polaris Ranger. Actually, you don't have one. Possession's 9/10 the law.
I have one of those. Hey, yeah, why don't I put the fucking board here on this job?
I was just wondering that.
Somebody does. I'm sure somebody does.
As soon as you finish saying it, I'm like, why are you asking me? I don't know shit about
You could probably build a mega sport to control it. You ever heard of those?
I've got it. Never mind.
I know, I just had an exact reaction when I first read it.
I'm going to stay out of that one. So that's what I was telling him. Somebody has got to make a standalone harness. I mean, Oh, wait a second. I sent you a fat vendor post where they're building their own wiring harnesses.
He's using, they're not using,
You showed it that he showed the whole pegboard and
I
everything.
watched the whole thing. No, they're using, I remember the Bear
He might have a bent tie rod on that deal.
I would say so. Look.
That was fast bent.
Who did it? Why are you getting out of here? Where's the replay?
Let's go, Bobby!
Great shots. A big shout out to our West crew. Does all these shots.
Here we go.
That's funny, he crawled out the window and then the other guy went over the door.
I'd say he got good at that.
Put him in another car, let's go.
He's right.
Where's the daddy? Something is running, daddy. LW.
Just LW. Just LW. That's what his license says. LW.
He's KW.
Huh?
He's KW, brother.
He's more dragon.
That's kind of like my nephew, because that LW and KW are next to each other.
You can't be a race car driver unless you got cool initials.
Yeah.
So a tough break for the young 13-year-old that made history tonight as the youngest competitor in the Freedom 500 field and Freedom 500 history. All right, folks, we're going to get ready to give you a 1-minute signal here shortly. Everybody's out of sleep out there.
No, we're going to
You got sleep out there? It's always out there. You having a good time? If you don't,
He's going to straight start.
make some noise.
You know Junior's going to be spending $5 million a year on a car for a complete model.
Oh, we got some. Oh, it's him and Jay.
It's a secret weapon.
Well, if not, I'm going to go
Maybe they get his car running again. Let's get him back.
Here we go. Where's DW? Where's DW? Boogity, boogity, boogity. What?
Contact down corner.
Line
must have a pretty big bottle.
Yeah. See the light going, and then you see boom, boom.
Start a timer. Starter stopwatch. Now.
You see that right front just wobble. Busted tie rod.
Siri. Say Siri. Cancel the stopwatch.
Changes again.
What did I tell you? 15 laps and they're catching lap traffic.
Yep.
So they're running pretty consistent time. I think it's like a minute 20. Go. Ready? And go. Oh, you're over there.
20-second lap, right out the nose.
About 24 seconds.
19 seconds.
I wonder what the 18 is doing that he can pull from the field the way he is.
It has a
Downforce, not drag. Look at the distance between him and Cleetus.
Maybe it's throwing the air over the rear spoiler.
What happened?
We have several cars that were making failures here and making contact, and it's hard to
Probably debris again, I'm guessing.
That's what he said. Now, what I'm
I do see some debris over here.
Yeah, that's roll bar padding stuff. That's the oldest trick in the world.
Yep. They're on the chunk. Out she goes.
What's all this leg shot all over the place?
3 seconds equal. That's how far I know that we see it.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking they're doing how many laps are left?
What's that?
Notice how many laps are left? I wonder if they did this intentionally. So every 15 they can bring it, they can catch the field. Hit the pace truck.
You hit every other goddamn thing out there. I want you to be perfect.
Cleetus ain't got no right rear.
I need to pit. No, you can't. No, I need to pit. You can't. Why not? Free ice cream.
What's going to be disappointing is when the front's still 38.
Yeah, just beautiful shots of this facility. If you have not been here yet to the Freedom Factory, you do.
Either that or JH is just going to make everybody out of the way. Now look at Ron's sneaking back up there.
Throughout the year with UARA.
He should get a touring for short That might have been a tactic.
Cars Tour race here, I thought.
Take the good car off the track, rack up the other one, and make race, and then just go back.
For the what?
Cars Tour race here.
Never even heard of it.
Oh, man. Jack's man ain't been there.
Really? I would settle for a GT 350, but a 500 is on my bucket list, even if it's a clone.
Right?
I could deal with a clone. Actually, it's an Eleanor. That's the only car, movie car, that I have a very soft spot for. Last year sometime I was watching Gone in 60 Seconds, made them watch it too. And going through the whole thing, I was sending pictures to Keith. I'm like, subliminally, this movie has caused me to be who I am today.
Right?
The cars, there's buses in the background, and I'm like, there's my obsession for buses. There's my obsession for a rollback. There's my obsession. And I'm like, this goddamn movie is what has cost me a lot of money.
Steve Hamilton and Micah Seaboy pulling off 27 for that. 27
I believe so. I don't think it's a 6.0. I don't know. It's at that change in years. Do you know?
Well, it could have been either of them, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so. Best I can tell, that rounded front end. We've got a 450 and a 550.
I think these days people are putting everything into everything.
Yep. The 550 we have has a 7.3 in it. The 450 we have has a V10 in it. And the V10 outpulls the 550 all day. And I mean, it's like not even a competition.
Speedway that he had just purchased. It has turned into what I have called now the Great American Spectacle. For the 7th time.
Process that there's a 14-year-old kid in that car.
I know.
In today's world. over.
Sometimes. Took him the whole straightaway, but he gathered it up.
Starting to spread out a bit now. up with the track. They're all getting loose coming out of that turn here. You would think it'd be up there that it was getting loose with it cooling down. What number's Kevin? 778. Remember last year he was wrecking people like crazy? He's catching him. There it is. He's going low. He's going low. Must know he's staying out of his way, like an eye on him. Uh-oh, somebody's burning a clutch. We got a yellow. For what?
And now drivers will be instructed to
Maybe there's
Oh,
maybe
something on the
Oh, a red flag.
Towards the front here of the track, it looks like the rest of the field going to start to slow down. And ladies and gentlemen, at this time,
Oh, they stopped on lap 16 for Biff.
Nothing more than this. Here, racing with us here tonight. They're watching. They're wearing chair.
On its way here.
That was
I like what I saw out of one drivers here in the first 60 laps. Several drivers taking advantage of this caution here. I think the edge to the infield and centering the drivers.
I was on my way to the house.
Like the issue of the car out of the throttle. The opportunity to come in and swap out and go to a backup car would be an option, and that appears to be every day's a shift. Some of the cars, including 500 meters, Travis Pastrana is strapped into his now backup car, which will become his new primary car. Also looked like Ryan Keegan also his car refired and rolling once again. But yeah, like I saw Cleetus dropped a few positions. You saw Kevin Smith moving up a little bit there. White Miller kind of hanging tough up there in front of his third ball. Lost a few spots, but now that you've had an opportunity to run those first 15 or those first 16 laps, get a little time under your belt, figure the car out a little bit, know what you're feeling, and now maybe on this next restart, you can kind of push it a little bit further. Drivers change down and into their backup cars. We don't have time for elaborate wraps. Just can't spray paint the number. All that says on
That was a bad car.
not easily you can say hang on. He's in control. He's the one who's left
You're right. Yeah, that would be my guess too. Well, and especially on the road floor. You can hear the road floor, so I can see the guys.
pushing hard in 1 and 2. It's 3 and 4 that all the pushing is being done. See, look how gentle they're in 1 and 2. Oh, as I say that.
I wonder if it's even a matter of driving into the sun in turn 1.
Oh, that's a good possibility. Oh, it's in their eyes. If you watch them as they're coming around, look at their eyes. Yep. I bet that's what it is. They don't want to dive in hard because they can't necessarily see where they're going. Here they can. Oh! Just ran into 18, what looked like intentionally. I was being funny earlier saying I smell burnt wood. I don't think there's a phobia. I don't think so either. Trying to get him. Better watch it. I bet.
Walker made that pass, and then the yellow flag came out. They made with the cover. Going back to previous laps. And this was sends it in, and I think it's contact. Looks like everybody is going to roll off.
I'm not able to rip that off. He won't go a lap down.
He has to go up to the mid lane, and it looks like he's hopping out. And he's going to head to the back side. And this is going to be significant. Because with Chris in that backup car, I believe we're down to one more spare car now.
Yeah, I saw the Charlie in the backup car already too. I didn't see it happen. I don't know.
Or something like that. You're not going to be on
Okay.
And it was impressive. He's coming
in. They're going to rip that bumper off of there.
They took about 30 away through. Several names from and that can kind of jam up the works for you here. That can get off. They're going to try to get him worked on. They're going to try to pull off that bottom part of the bumper and just kind of.
Yeah, they're racing these crowd hits and slinger on the highway a quarter mile. That's a wild track. We were down there at the Slinger Nationals a few years ago when William Byron came down and won the damn thing. I know that they at least have a one-way from race control into the car.
The camera that's on the back of the space truck, I think that's my next purchase. It's the 360 cam. So it's literally a 360-degree filming. Exactly what it's for. I already have a mount for the boat up on the overhead T-top. Couldn't think of the word.
I was playing with mounting feet on my outboard. I was mounting my GoPro on the foot paddle.
About this one in particular from my last one, I've never owned a GoPro, but this one can live stream to my phone, so I can watch what it's filming as it's running.
He had that thing pointed straight down towards the infield.
Just a little.
Just got right out of there. He just wanted to straighten it out a little bit there and got it back going. It was like take a ray out of it. What he did there. Danny Danner there, you see him straight on that 7 machine. And Bobby Earnhardt, he had brought his car into the pit area. Got no more cars.
Welcome.
One more, maybe two more, so we're going to see if Bobby's able to continue on.
One more cold right to go.
Tired. Got it? Thank you.
Ray looks like he's back out
I hope they don't put I
You can't do a number 6. Nope.
Harry Hyde is dead too.
They're not gonna.
Harry Hyde's walking the dead.
Tim Richmond is dead. Well, I mean, Tim, he was dead there.
I have a train horn for my Ram. I just haven't put it on yet. Where are you trying to go?
I like it better on the bar.
I'll get one for the Duramax too. Or the people we watch on YouTube, the husband and wife. With the race boat. How to live. I got it. How to live. So, I don't know if you were a nerd back when, but Mike Howe and Howe Industries, they created that Ripsaw, that track vehicle. That's what I was telling you about with the going from Miami to or New York to Miami. And him and his wife were on this boat all the time. I'm gonna try to pull up the 360 footage of it
32 laps to go.
if I got service, but I'm not getting service.
That's going to be 68 laps to go, so not even halfway in this one. Still a long way to go.
Anyways, it's not low.
Yeah, I should be hard with all
Yeah. But he created a YouTube channel. The funny thing is, he's like, listen, he did like an intro video. He goes, listen, I'm not going to ask you all to subscribe, like, none of that. He goes, I got enough money. I'm doing this for fun.
Nice.
I'm like, that earned you a subscribe and like. But
That'll draw more likes and subscribes than asking people.
oh yeah. But he does all sorts of stuff on the boat. They do bimini runs, and they do a lot of the 360 footage. That sun's going down. I bet they're going to get a lot more action at 1 and 2 now.
Car's gonna tighten up a little bit. Yep.
Kevin's so good at conserving tires too. Like you don't have a car in there.
Tires are a little bit crazy.
Or two other problems that are
His way, my way.
highway doing.
So we get guys in that say they know how to weld, and they don't. And I call it the cold critical principle, and everybody looks at me like I'm nuts. And I'm like, they can weld as long as somebody sets up the welder for them. Same way Cold Critical could drive as long as somebody set up the car, but he didn't know how to set up the car or tell them how to set up the car. Why? Oh, is that him? I see it. I've been seeing the smoke, I just couldn't place what car it was.
I stumbled upon this post.
When that gate closes, I put the world on it. I don't pay attention to shit.
You don't say sell.
I do watch a lot of YouTube videos. I learn a lot from it that way.
Plenty of chances later this year.
I've learned so much with YouTube here. It's kind of crazy.
As we get ready to finish this one out, we'll have 15 to go. Zach Walker.
He is hitting the base truck.
Because of offsets.
That'd be funny if the base truck just hit the brakes. That, I use it for the tool that it is, YouTube.
Caution light seconds, the middle caution lights, and
It's also why I'm trying to add back to it a little bit.
years ago at IRP, when he held on. On this restart,
out of the right front when they're racing. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
I know, I figured something would have blown up by now.
We'll see what inside here.
We got a replay here.
He went down there and he just kept on riding. You know, he saw the Earnhardt pass the grass back in 86, 87. You know, I'm doing it. Just 3-5.
I mean, you could definitely do some cross-country in it if you want to. It's really, that airplane mission is doing short takeoff and landing stuff. You want to do bush flying, back-country flying, that's what that airplane's made for. You could land that airplane. When I watched Cleetus land his, he came in over turn 4 and he had it stopped on the concrete here.
So can we put pontoons on it is the real question.
Yes, sir. Yep. All right. You put skis on it, take it to the snow, put boats on it, put amphibious boats on it, land along.
Well, you sold me.
They're sending Deegan to the back for that.
That's bullshit. How's the racing deal?
Just because he's the guy that signs the checks. Oh, they black flagged. They black flagged him.
Oh, that was a racing deal. They got loose coming all before. We're going to black flag somebody for getting loose.
You got 4 players right there in the top 4. That's gonna get spicy.
Runners in the top 5. The 3 is up here. And Zach Walker's the only one out of the top 5 that's now
With Kenny right there. Don't sleep on Kenny yet either. He's hanging out there.
Sam, charger back.
But he's only got one individual crown victory. He came back to 20.
Kenny's probably holding back thinking, I'm going to watch these fools throw each other in the wall, and I'm going to drive down the bottom and take the whole thing.
We're setting up for a good one here tonight. Yes, it's the ultimate. Checking the ultimate. That he's run into a mechanic or two here today.
Nope, Kenny's been just running a clean race.
All right, bring it in. Let's do some racing. Here we go.
Kenny's running the exact race I figured he would. He'd be there at the end. He doesn't start about late lap 42, you know? There's no point, Dave. That one's bent. Yep, that one is bent for sure.
I want one of them. I'm aching for one now. That thing's cool as shit. How much? For that thing?
The new RZR Pro started $43,999. I was looking the other night. Starting.
I spent $35 on mine. That was more than enough. I think it was 35.
30 to 35.
Yeah.
That was it. He's going to be feeling that one tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's okay now because of adrenaline, but he's going to be a hurting unit tomorrow.
Oh, what are they doing in the pits?
Zach's got to get in the car. Zach might have a tire down. Hopefully it'll be fine.
Cleetus just pushed him like hard.
I wonder, do you think these cars still have the inertia switch? Like when they got, you think that
where the fuel
hardwire-
shutoff comes on?
Like you get a big enough hit to knock the inertia switch out, or do you think they just hardwire them? I'd hardwire.
I bet they have to hardwire him. There's.
All these shots.
Is there a fight down there happening?
Yeah, we haven't seen that yet in one of these as a fight, and you never know, it might happen.
The right front in front of this 88 car takes. Bam! Hard in the outside wall.
Yeah, I forgot about that. If these cars get into an accident, they've got that behind the glove box.
And again, the collection at the field of One of the more consistent cars that we have all night long, that 88 Mercedes Diesel Paisley Price here. And this night is going to come to an end with 11 laps remaining. So often we say it. His car is low down the infield.
Not nice, but we really didn't mean
George going to try to get a...
George is just on the clock down there with the camera.
When did George get that?
He had a right front go down, and he just parked it. I think he just like saved the car for the next one probably. I guess, and he's out of it anyway. If he had to stop under green for a tire, you're kind of cooked anyway.
Why is he getting out of the car? P-brake.
Get a microphone down there.
What did you see from your vantage point with all that chaos?
Well, this idiot loser wouldn't get out of my way. So then, while I'm sitting there parked under caution, he rams my car and bends my tire on. Unbelievable. What do you have to say for yourself?
You can wire some stuff.
It feels good. Roman is racing, and it's good getting eye for eye. Are you entertained? All right, well, Zach, I guess let's find a comfy spot to sit while we watch the end of this because we took each other out. And we were having to hear JH had a nasty spill. Yeah. Head on.
To be honest, it did seem like an awful lot of cars for a 3/8 mile.
Yeah, you're going to want to watch this one, Cleve.
When they ran that Ultima 9000 deal, they started 123 cars. Yeah. They said it was too many. They're going to cut that back next time.
Oh, here's the crash. Here's the crash. All right, Zach being an idiot.
I mean, you've got first place starting at the start finish line and then 100 cars deep.
Jay Sean, I love you. Look at you being such an idiot, Zach. I'm in the apron. Unbelievable. I'm not gonna lie, I was racing pretty hard. But what really matters is
Well,
if they like it.
grenaded the brakes trying to avoid that.
Now, would you guys have liked it a little better if I won and gave the money?
He did.
Too bad. Oh my gosh, dude. However, how much fun was that? I mean, we were wheeling that thing. It felt good to be back in a car. Flipping a Civic, to see in the air in Tower Day.
He took that nasty wreck in the Civic.
I think that's what spooked him about the big jump with the fans. I think that's what
Literally doesn't undertake a Sunday off, so these guys are the real winners here. Yeah, I don't think anything we can say in this moment is going to make anything like us. Out of destruction, we have done it. What? What happened to you? Actually, I saw, dude. I'm not unlucky. I don't think anyone intended that to happen. Until accident, the guys were getting tangled up, and I was like, I gotta go around them, Will. It wasn't the right choice. As you say, I did, but I should have Zach, right? Anything to do with you? Yep. 20th place, Zach, I just think you're destined to end 20th in this.
Is this for real?
Oh, there. Here you go, James.
They're getting pictures with the guy dressed in the Earnhardt race. It is. He looks nothing like Earnhardt.
Nice. I think it's pretty cool.
Slightly similar.
I feel great right now. The safety equipment did its job. I'm not sore, stiff, nothing.
I wonder if Rusty's still flying. Rusty had a King Air back in the day. He had a Beechcraft King Air. Mark Martin used to fly too.
I'm sure Rusty.
Tonight is going spectacular.
Yeah.
A lot of people are doing great. I'm going to go ahead and put this out there.
I know Mark doesn't fly anymore. He did it for business reasons. You know,
He takes the motor coach
everywhere.
Yeah,
and then when he gets there, he crashes.
So who do we have in the lead here?
he refuses to buy a Prevost.
And he does his own. Yeah, he's a big Newell guy, isn't he?
Yep.
And he does all his own
With
details.
11 laps to go, Travis Pastrana is in the front. How is that possible? So he changed cars under caution, changed back, and drove back in.
Don't count him out.
Only at the Freedom 500. Where's Brian Deegan? Brian Deegan got Oh, Wyatt Miller. You say something about Wyatt Miller. I'm going to go ahead and confirm that Wyatt supplied about 90% of the entertainment for the first 70 laps. Am I right? Man, he was hard to pass. That was really, really fun racing with him. And then who else do we have up there? Oh, Todd Braun. Wait, is that Jack Stan?
Oh, shit.
Wait, who's that? Who's that 55?
Yeah, Jack stands in the 69.
Alright, I'm gonna head back into the booth with the dog right here, but guys, this is the custom offset Freedom 500.
Well, thanks to Cleetus getting us the kind of mid-race report there, the red flag. Cleetus at 55, that's going to be Kenny Wallace. As we get ready to go back here, we're going to have the 78 of Kenny Smith, the 199 of Travis Pastrana.
And it's kind of wild how quickly this sold out too. Like the VIP sold out like overnight, and I was like, holy crap! Because then I texted you like, I'm ordering tickets. I was just gonna order them, you know, and just text him and said, get them tonight. Yeah, because I texted you right away. I'm like, I'm here. I'll get them.
You mentioned it last year, and I'm like, damn, I'd have liked to have been there.
Competitors. And you can
Are you having fun?
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
How long did it take you?
2.5. Well, like 2:45. We got to slow down just over the Skyway, just after the Skyway. Don't really know why.
You went over the Skyway?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
I got it on film too.
Hell yeah.
I filmed the whole video.
Remember the Dragon bus went over the Skyway?
No.
I remember hearing about it. I wasn't born at the time.
84, I think you were born.
Was I?
Yeah, I think it was 83 or 84.
Then that would have been the same Skyway that the tanker hit.
Yeah, this one went over.
Yeah, that's what knocked the main span in.
The tanker knocked it. Oh.
I can remember being down here as real young, like younger than Alex, on vacation down here with my parents. There was a twin Skyway, it was a twin span. Like they originally started with one, they built the second one parallel to it, and then it was the Merchant Vessel Some Adventure that knocked down the span on the west side. It was coming in from the Gulf.
Yep.
And I remember going over
That's an MCI though.
the remaining span in my dad's van when the new Skyway was under construction.
Luckiest guy ever right there.
Right. I worked with a guy that worked in St. Pete, right on the bay, and he heard it. He said the building he was in, actually, you could feel it hit.
You know, that car right there, that crazy bastard went back and got his golf clubs out of the trunk. Those must have been some damn good golf clubs. I tell you, I would have let him go. Yeah.
Continues here at the Freedom Factory, the custom offset Freedom 500. We are 11 laps to go, 89 complete. What race is this? I may have jinxed it.
We're all 32 that died in the bus.
No, there's several cars over.
Man, it's a gorgeous Mustang.
When it was a super foggy morning, too, they might not even, by the time they recognized it, they might have been on the
That
brakes.
pilot of that barge was so much fun. And he was never charged. Wasn't his fault.
He's working out, too. Look at us.
That's the whole reason all those pylons are put out there. They call them dolphins, I think.
Dolphins, yep.
Yeah, he is.
Well, that, and if you look at the alignment of the new bridge, because they completely realigned the shipping channel, because there was kind of a tricky curve.
Yeah.
In one of our boats, it would be tricky, but when you got something like that, you know, you got to start turning it a mile ahead of time.
Exactly.
Fitzgerald through there.
It takes 7 miles for those things to stop.
Hey, why are your sleeves still on? Why are your sleeves on? Oh, wow. Winner. Somebody help that man.
Wave, buddy, wave.
Starting young and getting them out here and getting them exposed to this early. That's the, I mean, I think I mentioned it earlier. This guy, he's doing it. Hold on. I'm going to set you up. Here, you keep going. And I'm going to say the magic words here. And we're going to need the rest of the crowd to get us going here. Watch the armpit. Watch the pits. You ready? Ready? How about now? Oh, get it, K-Man. Come on.
Rips his whole fucking shirt off.
Tear his whole shirt off.
Yes.
What's that flying around back there? How's the back there?
Drone.
Drone. Was that the drone?
We got one. That was close. You know, you can barely get out the suit. Don't hit the fire suit there. Yeesh. I think he's ready.
Yeah, they rejudged the channel and everything after that.
Like 15 cars. Yeah. About half the field remains.
After all that chaos,
There's the other half.
drivers are out.
Don't count jack stand out of this thing yet either. What's that? No, anything can happen.
Here we go. Blood sport number 2. Let him keep running.
It's a safety thing. He's totally dragging the left front. Oh, he ain't even going to get it back. He's going to need to roll back to get down there.
Yeah.
What are you doing, boy?
He tucked up right for it. Let's take a look at the heat wave visual replay. Back to 69 to Jack Stan Jimmy and a 6th time on. Just up the racetrack he went, and at that point, just along for the ride.
Good camera angle.
They don't have a hook truck?
He's trying. There you go. There you go. Well done. Good job getting that cleaned up. Tore the shit out of the grass over there. Wish my lawn was that good.
On a very, very full and crowded pit area. Yeah, basically a graveyard.
Last minute.
ASR, Kevin Smith again.
He's the official Holly EFI tuner in the area. That's how I found him. Because I called Holly and asked, and they told me to contact him.
You would know how to do it.
Last year's 3 to 500 came out of water. Also through
That's what I'm saying. If you can find a 4-barrel intake for it
this year.
and then just put a sniper on it, you know, now. We're doing a big squirt. Or that's more fun.
I want to make a squirt.
I want to make a squirt for you too. Wait a minute, that didn't sound right.
Can you still get those kits where you can wire up solder the whole board and everything? Like, I thought they used to sell where you could build the whole board yourself if you wanted to. Like the whole PCM and everything.
And I've got one, but it's in a Lincoln Town car. I'm not sure. Oh! And we don't know if it'll work or not, right?
Already, Smith and Pastrana.
Oh my gosh. They dug out the number 4. He's going to drag that thing after the race.
What's with the number 4? What is
That
that?
was Cleetus' other car that he drove last year. But he didn't start the race and he just drove the number 30 kinetic car. So I guarantee you can see them out there doing laps of the car, burnouts or something.
City area where Jay's moving on. And you see how he's
Why don't they have a hook truck? Rollback seems a little less efficient in this situation. Hook that son of a bitch and drag it. Get that General out there, that Polaris General. Hook the winch to it and drag it out of the way.
Let stack up happen in front of them. Truck guys are working.
Thing's probably got more power than my own Sport.
You're gonna die now. Say goodbye.
So, Ricky,
Get a tree to plant on her grave.
Pick a tree.
What kind of tree do you want planted over your hole?
you tonight where the flatbed was
Send him a staff while you still can.
Die on this hill, right?
on the way.
Hey, it's been good knowing you.
These 3 and 500 races to where they are now is the improvement in safety is what they call these cars and safety continuing
Down 12, 11. Doesn't matter fingers.
like this.
That's just enough cars to finish the race. If we take out one a lap, by lap 100, there'll be 1 car left.
Pretty soon everybody finishing will be top 10.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. It's gonna run out of battery if these people don't get this thing back and going again.
The neighbors either really happy or Just a little bit.
30 races almost. It's not like they're doing this shit for
No, they're not running it. They're not running it.
Use that 78 music, but he is not going to give up. I'm talking about music.
My understanding is all the people that bought houses over here at their closing had to sign a clause. They had to sign a clause at their closing that they understood that this track is here and it's staying.
Of KSR, Kevin Smith, he is being sent to the rear.
When that was all the county commissioner, I emailed them how important this is to the area.
So that's why we got that. We went in the area.
Well, and they've already moved beyond like some sort of a development line that was established in the 70s or something that it wasn't supposed to come out. I mean, in 5 years, this will be built clear out the water.
All is here. If you go to Vince, you should, not going to lose a lap. You should still be on the lead lap, but I think he's going to probably be sent to the tail end of the longest line here, which I believe is going to be. We don't got too many cars left. So
The key has got to be moving in so much and more to stop population lives within 5 miles.
you see the split
population of Eaglewood, I think, is almost 20,000.
What was it when I lived there?
We went out to Englewood Beach last night for the sunset. There was no parking spots. I dumped them at the little turnaround at the beach. Said, go watch the sunset. I'll try to find a spot to park. I missed the sunset. Yeah, it is one. I mean,
yeah, but it's like, in order to even get a spot, you have to be out there at 6 a.m.
headset on, I believe. That's the race director's headset. Is Cleetus making a call here? Yeah, he went to the pits. All right.
That's not the way it was over last week. That's out on the
But he went to the pits to get the bumper cut off.
Yeah, but we just pit earlier. He got to come out and get his spot back. Yeah, it's like shut it.
Alright. Can we get this race done?
Come on! Get up, everybody! I want to stand.
Restart on 89. Come on,
Oh, they're all out for blood. Watch this turn too. everybody's hitting shit on the track.
See the bells come off and see the heat visual replay.
Oh, yeah.
And just, it just went straight up. I believe that is going to be the end of the night. For the former Freedom 500 winner, another one of the wildest race, Kevin Smith. And turn 2 has
Brian's climbing back up there.
so badly want to get the win here tonight.
Brian's going to line up on the third row on the inside. Brian Deegan.
Oh, we could have went on that lap, boys. What the hell?
What do you care? They're not counting the laps.
I'm running out of battery.
Strong in that time. Ron.
We do have another battery pack.
Oh, really?
Jack Sand.
Well, I separated the two now, so it should be good now.
Just in case we need it, we got it.
All right, thank you. See, these are, each one has its own battery in it.
Oh, okay.
This one's full. I just don't know that will shut. I don't know how it works. I just bought this thing a couple weeks ago. I don't know. Pastrana's a loose cannon. Watch out. They're all probably out of it by now. Oh no, they're all hitting it now.
That doesn't work. You're not going to be able to do it.
No, you don't have enough speed. I wonder if that was intentional. So then Pastrana should be second.
Everybody right now riding single file. See how they're starting this all out. And everybody was able to continue on. So then you kind of got to go back and you got to look at the previous lap. The lap was officially taken where everybody was running. And that's going to determine how everybody's going to line up on this restart lap. You get to say,
Let's hope they do it. You think fuel's going to become an issue? What's that? You think fuel's going to be? I always wondered how much fuel they put in these things to start.
I would assume a full tank. 3/8 of a mile times 100, that's 38 miles. Full on, off, and throttle.
I always wondered too if they've got the air conditioners, like if anything.
I was just running through all that in my head.
I know. 3/8 mile, give me that.
I don't know though, with how high banked it is.
It's still tight. You can smell their brakes. You know they're throwing hard.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Here's your break. Four wide. Turn the wipers on. That's funny. All right. Somebody forgetting to pay the power bill?
You just want an airplane racing around in a $3,000 car. Tell me how you feel.
Wow, that was battle. I mean, everyone's got so much better. I was like, everyone was a battle. I mean, I missed the great accent. But that was very amazing. The crowd was going crazy. I was even over it. It's so neat. So, this is just the best of all. Thanks for having me.
Well, he's got to come up to this
Let's hear it one more time for our 3,500 winners.
That's only freedom to get out to the fun. Shit up like that. That's pretty bad.
All right, thanks, buddy. All right, who got a second place? That Pastrana? Oh, Jackson? Second place, Jackson. Jimmy? I don't know if you've ever been in the front during a 3 to 500. You were leading with what, 7 laps to go?
Yeah, I was doing pretty good towards the end, and then that last pulled the body up. We did that restart and struggled to town the whole way.
Yeah, I saw what happened was I had your outside a little bit. You went to the wall.
Where are we going? Probably on the other side of it.
I was wondering if they'd be able to top last year's fireworks, and they did.
I felt the heat ball like that at home track when Jeff Bradenton.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, when Bradenton decided we didn't need a catch fence anymore.
When we started that last restart, we did go, and I kind of
I remember the crowd's applause when they got that whole crew, that fence crew got it back up in like 32 minutes.
6'9", 400-pound block of black steel and pick that fence up.
Just boom, boom. We don't need no equipment.
All right, tell us your recollection.
Wade brought me. I didn't even pass another gas station. I turned around and go back.
All I know is that I was next to Travis, and I got the lead for a little while, and I was like, oh, I got it. They got nothing for me. They were in the nitrous, and I was coming out of the corner without it, and I was hanging with them, and I was like, oh, man, I can sort of tired enough for golden. And we're around the corner, and then I just got annihilated by about 4 people.
Who hit you?
Looked like a car with a gold 69 on the outside. That's normally the car that hits me too.
Sounds like Jackson Jimmy. Hey, where's Pastrana? Pastrana, come here, buddy. Let's hear it for Travis Pastrana. Any Pastrana fan? Buddy. So you show up, you're in that car, in qualifying, you come to me, you say, Cleet, the car's
How you saw it?
So, well, under the first caution, did you change into a backup car? What happened to that backup car?
The backup car had a broken boost, and I was like, oh, not waiting for that boost. It had a better motor, but it didn't turn. So I came back into the next caution, try to exploit the rules as best I possibly can. And I thought, well, I don't care how I do, but I gotta be Brian Negan, and I think I can get it done with this car. And then, with 2 laps to go, the whole 38 came by me like a train, and it was very sad. So I want to thank every single person for coming out, because this is a freaking blast!
One thing we can all be thankful for is Travis is not going to be spray painting a carbon jug tonight. I don't know if I'm going to live through that. All right, let's get Kevin Smith up here. Where's he at? Kevin. KSR. Nevin's a little pissed off. Let's sell it together. All right, Kevin. So what happened to you? You're leaving. You had the bumper support, which is a giant piece of metal, falling off your car. It made you pit, and because you pitted, you went to the back. How'd that make you feel?
Yeah, so that bumper was like that for 15 laps plus. So I don't understand why it needed to come off all of a sudden and then why I need to go to the back. But, you know, it was a great show. Like, fireworks were awesome. I had stuff in my car burning, starting to get out, and I'm like, oh, but yeah, it was a great show. When I was flying home tomorrow morning,
it was close, brother. Well, sorry, that's sometimes the way it goes. And your car's now done. It's total. So
I heard Kevin saying he did actually start working on his pilot's license a while back.
You know, it is what it is. These things are awesome. Thank you all so much for coming out again. Like, we couldn't do it without all you guys. Those of you online too. This is freaking awesome. Like, I'm so thankful to do this. Yeah, we get frustrated at the moment sometimes, but I still wouldn't trade for the world.
I think the phrase you're looking for is we're living the dream.
That's right.
All right, thank you, Kevin. Appreciate it. All right, Kenny Wallace, get up here, buddy.
I won the lottery being born in the U.S. of A.
Kenny Wallace, what do you think of your first Freedom Factory race?
Two things. One thing that made me laugh a little bit ago. Somebody said, you finished fourth in your same car. I'm like, what do you mean? They said, yeah, you can go to another car. That's awesome.
Yeah, you skipped the driver's meeting. We got backup cars if you total yours.
And another thing. I had never hit people that hard, and the cars still keep going.
Yeah, I mean, Kenny, ask yourself this. What car with a V8 can come out here with almost no modifications and run that hard for that long?
That's why you run those Crown Vics. And another thing, I want to thank you because I was getting my ass whipped on those restarts, and I finally manned up and put that baby down and low. Yeah, and then it would take off. Man, for a good time. And those fireworks and all you fans, what an awesome night. Thank you.
Thank you, Kenny. Let's get Wyatt Miller up here. Wyatt. He was on with that last. Make some noise for Wyatt.
I would gladly pay $100 ticket.
Tell everyone how old you are.
14.
14 years old, youngest person to ever race in the Freedom 500. And man, you passed me out there. How'd you do it today?
I don't know, my car didn't feel the greatest, so I just made it really hard for people to pass me. So I just stopped up, and then I got it figured out, and getting a lot of speed. I think I was like the second fastest car, so pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, you are not lying when you said you made it very hard to pass you. Because it took me about 20 laps to get you figured out. You had every inch of that track covered. Well, buddy, I'm really impressed, man. For 14 years old, you're gonna be a star, man. You're gonna be a star. It's the last race of it. All right, Bobby Earnhardt. It's the longest interviews after a race I've ever done, but I'm just so fired up. How'd you do out there?
I've been back and forth, so they're not too great. It was a blast. I had fun.
Come in, Bobby!
There's like 2 cars out there, so.
Yeah, and I'll see you in Talladega in a few weeks, right?
See me in Kansas too.
Kansas too. All right, guys. Bobby Earnhardt.
Look at the tree truck. Look at the tree truck.
All right, guys. I want to say thank you and send it up to the booth. What an amazing show.
There's that lot by my house that's selling them.
Thank you so much. Remember to be like this. Do it for Dale. And we'll freaking see you later. Back up to you, Jake.
Thank you, Cleetus, and tonight, Jake and Dave. What a race. So, yeah, Dave, man, thank you so much for being here tonight and getting to take in your first Freedom 500. What do you think of this whole thing? I love it. I mean, you can hold it. Yeah, well, I see you here later next year. Let's go ahead and up for next year.
I'll show you
Now a two-time Freedom 500 winner, maybe custom offset Freedom 500 one about green light checker finish there. That race had it all. I mean, he just bulldozed way to the top with a backup car, able to dive through the field, avoid all the chaos, making and creating a little chaos along the way. And he gave it a shot. Yeah, and all the drivers, you see all the energy, all the enthusiasm after getting out of the car. And so
He needed to go. He's been holding a whole bottle of Mountain Dew the whole race.
Why is he coming back up?
Because he's going to let it go now.
He went under the bleachers.
Thank you for being here. Great job up here tonight. Look at all the great ways that everybody can check you out on all your social media pages and what you got coming up. I'm on all platforms, Dane the Great.
Yep, that's what they're doing. Bathroom break.
All platforms.
Them and half the other people here.
I was going to say, I brought my own.
You know, I was excited.
Shit, going to the Citrus Speedway, I might do the same damn thing from now on.
Freedom Plus crew getting all the sights and sounds.
So they're on the tarmac.
Everybody that tuned in from all around the world.
Drop it off, park it a couple hours before the actual event opens.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here on behalf of our entire crew here at the Freedom Factory. Hey, great. I'm Jake Wilson. Thank you for tuning in, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow for some burnouts.
Yeah, they just
Burn out right.
They open up the